Hey crypto bros, hope you guys are having a great day. We have some major news for Zen on Matic. You want to stick around till the end of the video. We're going to talk about price charts in regards to Zen. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin because it is having a dumpola party right now. So let's get into the video, guys. We were discussing in the previous videos, we said, look, this zone is very important for Zen to hold overall between the 181 area to 145 area. If we do fall below the 145 area, guys, it's not going to spell too well overall because, you know, you've given up way too much gains, guys. Okay, you just basically fell almost more than 85% overall. Now, does it present an opportunity for Zen for the long term? Yes, it does present an opportunity, because we are seeing that more and more Zen is becoming scarce overall in the ecosystem. We can see that 10% of it has been staked. Now, this doesn't mean much because there is really no true penalties when you stake on Zen. You can, unstake those in particular. And then you have the burns continuing on with 34% being burnt of the supply, which is a very huge amount. So this equates to 47% of Zen being off of the market. This is absolutely huge. So you have about 53% being liquid and about 47% solid being taken off of the market. Now, with Xenon around the corner, this is going to be huge. With Dbxen NFTs being launched, that this is going to put more scarcity back into Zen, guys. However, it's not spelling too well overall for price, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss this. So we've been discussing how there is some confluence of support in this area. Hopefully, this is an opportunity to continue on minting. If you are looking to market buy, again, you are taking the riskier play by buying here in particular, but there is a high chance that you already went down 88% and that you're presented with an opportunity for good upside. Now, the bad thing about this, if we were to take our extrapolation tool from the top to the height of this, from the fib level, it would be at the 70 percentile of this complete move in itself, guys. So you are retracing 70% back of this move. And overall, structurally, it doesn't look too good. But let's take a look at some oscillators to identify whether or not this is an actual complete bottom for us to continue to the upside. We were looking for a double bottom here. This will indicate there's some momentum to the upside where we can test this trend line that's been coming up all the way from that local high that we put in around 18th of April. So this is playing a downside momentum pressure in regards to the bulls. The bulls are not able to get above this particular trend line. However, if we look at the oscillator, we are very close to our trend line here, coming around from May of 7th. So we can retouch. It would most likely look something like this. So we have a bit of way to go down, and then it starts turning to the upside. Now, one thing I want to point out is that if we go on the daily, that the daily does look good overall. We are looking to put in regular divergence play. Okay, so it would come down again, has a bit of way to go before it starts turning. Now you are putting higher low, okay, on the oscillator, while on price action you are putting lower low. However, this won't get confirmed unless we get confirmation on price action. I want to see this support structuring being held. If it can hold, then that's great, because look, it will give us indication that we are going to be testing this particular trend line here. And with this at the backside of this, with regular divergence, this will push the momentum to the opposite side. Now with Bitcoin, we did break this trend consolidation that we had coming in all the way from May of 11th. So we've been testing this area for quite a bit. Now we did say there might be bear traps to come back and reconsolidate in this region. However, we did say, look, if we were to close the daily here below 26,300, the most likely scenario, or higher probability scenario, is that we come back and retest this region right here of $24,000 area. Now, I did take a trade and my stop loss is set around the $24,000 area. So this is going to continue on because this is based off of the strategy that we were looking at overall, that we were saying we have a high chance on the 2-day that we can break above and continue on to this momentum. Now, the bulls do have something on their side here. Now, if we look at the stochastic, same thing that's happening on Zen is that we're pointing higher low on the stochastic, but you can see it does have a very large move of coming down to this particular trend line, which can put us around the 24,500 area, but we're gonna have to wait and see. However, the bulls do have something on their side where you are putting higher low, okay, on the stochastic, and on price action, okay, you are putting again lower lows. So you can see here, this one right here and this one right here is putting in a lower low for you. Now, if we go on to the big news, SHIB is coming to Zen on Matic Shiba, so Xenshiba. Now, this is good because Xenshiba actually has more user utility than Zen Doge that came out on Ethereum. We don't want to see these one-offs, guys. Burn a huge amount of Zen and then not have any user utility. That's what happened with Zen Doge. We can see that the minting process actually completely stopped overall, and that there's no new people coming in and continuing to burn their Zen because there's no incentive. The only incentive is that you get allocation for X1. We want to have these actual meme coins have some utility. And that's what's happening with XENSHIB, guys, on Matic, is that they're going to be implementing usability of NFTs. So you're going to have SHIB NFTs, which you're going to have a number of MZen attached to them. And they're going to have rarity, guys. So they are going to have the ability where you can actually trade these MZens, which brings in a little bit of utility to this meme coin. And at the same time, you're actually burning MZen, so Matic Zen, to take some of that supply off. So this is good. We did see Phoenix come out on Matic, and now we're going to start to see Xenshiba take some of that supply off of the market for Polygon, which is going to make Zen on Polygon more scarce. So this is good. Look, I like this. This is actually doing fantastic things overall because you're incentivizing people to continue actually burn Zen on Matic. It's not a one-off thing with what happened with Zen Doge. So this is good. Overall, I like what's happening there. Now, the cool thing about this, it has the same capabilities or the same launch features that Zen Doge had. So 15% of the supply that's minted. So your allocation, you would get for every 1,000 MZen, you'd get 16 Xenshiba. And then slowly after that, after the supply has been minted, 15 to 25%, the bonus amplifier goes down. So for 1,000 MZen, you'll get 12 Xenshiba. And then as more as that amplifier goes down, as more as minted, the less Xenshiba that you will get, which is also making it more rare. So this is good. We're getting Shiba NFTs. We're getting the bonus amplifier, which is going to continue to burn more and more. Now, something I want to move you on to. Look, you don't have to be the smartest person in the crypto space for you to make money. There's always opportunities for you to come into this market and make a huge amount of money, huge amounts of capital, guys. And most of that money can be made in meme coins, guys. Sometimes people are so fed on to outpace the market, you know, being smarter than the market. You are not smarter than the market, guys. The market will humble you at the end of the day. Sometimes the most simplest things actually make you the most amount of money. We saw sometimes complex things, complex blockchains really not go up more than an actual meme coin. So we've seen, look, it starts off hee doggy coin, right? And then it ends up, this coin is a meme. Nothing can be built with it. It's stupid. And then this guy says, follow the dumb money. Because sometimes following the dumb money can actually make you a lot of money, guys. But you have to be early on and understand, can this get attraction? And that's what we're seeing with Xenshiba, guys. Xenshiba on Matic. Look, it might be just a meme coin at the end of the day, but it's going to have some sort of utility. And sometimes you do have to follow the dumb money because the maximum gains are there. But you got to do it in a proper way where you have an actual strategy for risk management. Now, I'm not saying go and follow all these meme coins. Just understand, sometimes the market does humble you in ways that you would have never thought. You know, sometimes investing in the most innovative thing might not bring you the most X's, but something like Xenshiba can bring you maximum gains to your portfolio, guys. So I just want you to keep that in mind overall. Continue on forward in terms of investing and applying risk management. Now, one last thing I wanted to touch on is if you go to ordspace.org, We can see that this market has taken a huge hit, coming down all the way to $268 million. Now, we did say that this in particular is going to be a $1 billion market cap, which it did. It hit $1 billion in market capitalization. However, it is in a huge correction phase. Now, this is going to take some time to build overall. Again, when you hit key milestones, just like how Bitcoin hit $1 trillion during the peak of the bull market, it did have a huge correction. Now, BRC20s are in that same pattern. We are starting to see, once we started to get DEXed, once we started to get the Stacks DEX on there with Alex Labs, we started to see that people started selling off a lot quicker, where they can go in and out of this market a lot easier because there is a little bit of liquidity on the other side without having to do peer-to-peer. Now, this space is going to continue to grow overall. You know, things do take time, especially in the Bitcoin realm, guys. Just remember that. Now, again, you always have to apply risk management when new markets come out. But this is a market you always want to keep an eye on because developments are going to continue to happen overall on the Bitcoin space. And within the Bitcoin space, things are going to go a lot smoother because we always talked about on this channel, look, the fundamentals have already been built on Ethereum, and that these things are going to move over to Bitcoin, and we're going to have smart contract capabilities overall. So continue to keep an eye on the BRC20 ordinal space because it will blow up. It will go up in value overall, and we will have more user utility come in to this space. I'll leave you off with that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Until next time, as always, stay profitable.